So, today is November 5th, 2025, and tomorrow is finally my long-awaited Age of Imprisonment. The prequel to the sequel of Breath of the Wild. Can you imagine it? So, this is gonna be kind of unscripted stream of consciousness of my own thoughts, so I apologize for no camera, and I apologize if this is gonna sound very unscripted, but I just gotta get my thoughts out before I, play the game tomorrow. I can't believe it's actually, here tomorrow. Because, see, if anyone here remembers the Nintendo Direct live reaction, it was back in, when was this? I'm gonna fact check this real quick, actually. When was the Direct that announced this? It was April 2nd! April 2nd was the Switch 2 Direct, which announced many things, including Age of Imprisonment, which is, it still holds the title of my most anticipated Switch 2 game. And this is for a lot of reasons, see? Tears of the Kingdom was very special to me. Which, like, Breath of the Wild itself was special to me. Tears of the Kingdom, also very special to me. And I can't help but mention the whole debate within the Zelda fandom about Tears of the Kingdom. It's gotten more hate than I expected. And to me, I see all this, and this is just more like the tale as old as time, the Zelda cycle, about the new entries getting hate. I love Tears of the Kingdom. I loved it back then, and I love it today. So, I'm sure we're gonna love this too. Obviously. So what I'm gonna do right now is I'm gonna watch what is the latest trailer from the Nintendo of America YouTube page. This was about 2 weeks ago. And I am low-key surprised that there wasn't another trailer today. You would think the day before they would do one other thing, but that's fine. We're gonna watch this right now. And another thing, I noticed this morning, I don't know, apparently some people have the game already, because I definitely saw some YouTube thumbnails of, like, the ending. Yeah. Oh dear, there's, the ending of the game, and the whole cutscenes of the game are already out, apparently, as of today. So I'm going to try to avoid all of that for the sake of spoilers, although then again, what is there really to be spoiled if we already know how this story goes because of Tears of the Kingdom, right? We all know what happens in Tears of the Kingdom, so maybe maybe it doesn't matter, I don't know, but I'll experience it for myself. Okay. Without further ado, I'm gonna take a close look at this here. Why don't I? About 2 weeks ago. Hi, Matt Mercer. Why are you lagging, bro? What is this?
That great test.
Oh, if I'm playing this in 4... Yeah, I'm gonna downgrade this to 1080. Don't mind me. There's Robot Link,
the very
my
depths
beloved.
of its bearer's soul. Just like the secret stones. It seems you can be used for good or evil.
That was cool.
At last, my triumph is nigh. Let Hyrule suffer beneath your boundless might, and make known the Demon King Sarge's supremacy!
In times to come,
Oh my god,
husband
the
will be
music.
faced with countless difficult decisions.
The fight is yours. Would you have it?
Oh man. This is
I
so
must
good.
improve to protect those I care about most. We all stand beside you, however possible.
Cue the theme. I don't know what move that was, but that was so
It's
cool.
not impossible.
Raring to go.
find strength in our allies and save these lands.
To serve Raru, the King of Light.
The King of Light he's called, eh? Okay, well, all of my hype is totally justified. That was very... Wow. Available tomorrow. Can't believe it. Okay. Now I get to talk about what I just saw. So... I bet you some cutscenes from Tears of the Kingdom are going to be reused at the appropriate moments. So, Robot Link is worth me mentioning, right? Because since the April 2nd Direct, where it was teased, I'm pretty sure it was teased since back then, it was teased that there would be a Robot Link. And I called this from the goddamn beginning. But apparently a lot of people either doubted or just were not sure, which shocked me. Because I'm like, it's obviously Robot Link, and there's all these and there were all these fan theories on YouTube, like, who is this mysterious figure? I'm like, it's Robot Link. And then I was right. So I don't know what else they were expecting. Raru, like, what is? I don't know what that transition was, but that was cool between the Blood Moon and. That's so clean. I can't believe this game is going to be 4K. And 60 frames per second. Oh man. There's a lot for me to look forward to. I'm just gonna have a grand old time. There's, sure, Ganondorf in the Demon King form. Demon King and the normal Matt Mercer form. What is that? Do I even know what this is? Is it, it's not a Zonai construct. That's just... You know what, this almost reminds me of the boss from the Spirit Temple. No, sorry, not Spirit Temple. The Lightning Temple. The Lightning Temple. The little bug thing. But this has got to... This is something new. Some new enemy, right? It has to be.
Let Hyrule suffer.
What the heck? And then this. That actually looks like the Lightning Temple thing. The face. Possibly, maybe.
This might and make no.
Actually playing as all the sages, the ancient sages. I'm very hyped for this. I'm hyped for knowing them more. Like this one here, for example, the Gerudo sage. Apparently, this is going to be a rather interesting character because of Ganondorf's connection to the Gerudo tribe. Obviously, that's going to play into the tension of it all, I'm sure. She also has the Gerudo shield, go figure, the same one that Link is able to use himself, but that is nice seeing that on another character. That's pretty cool, not gonna lie. What are they fighting? I don't even know what they're fighting. I am pleasantly surprised at the amount of new enemies, or at least I'm pretty sure that they're new from compared to Tears of the Kingdom. Cool. So we have the Sage, and we have Zelda, and we have Raru. Well, there, that's cool. Very cool. That's Nightmare Fuel. That is dead-ass Nightmare Fuel. Where are they? I'm not even sure where they are. This could be the Lost Woods. Or something adjacent to that, I don't know.
In times to come.
Yeah, now that I think about it, Raru is gonna have an interesting fighting arsenal for sure. Yeah, like, he's probably gonna have the best of the best Zonai abilities, right? Him being the king. Like, whatever he has, because first of all, he has the spear. But he's gonna have a lot more than just the spear. This is, it's like a whip as well. What the heck?
In times to come,
Sonya,
my husband will be faced with countless difficult decisions.
Your husband. Oh yeah, how can I forget, very crucially, the Korok is playable? Can we see that again?
Decisions.
Where was that? Where was that? Where was that?
Countless difficult decisions.
I swear I saw the Korok. Zora. Well, I'll tell you where I saw him. He was in this cutscene. There. I know that face from anywhere.
My husband will be faced with countless difficult
Zora's
decisions.
cool, Raru, we love it. Goron as well. Oh yeah, the Rito. Okay. Oh yeah, this character on the left is new. Not seen in Tears of the Kingdom, but we saw this one previously. It was either on Nintendo's Instagram or something like that. I don't know. Some helper of Raru and Sonia and Minoru, I guess. There's a Minoru in the back. I like Minoru. Minoru and the whole Spirit Temple side quest, that sits well with me to this day, thinking back to Tears of the Kingdom.
The fight is yours. Would you have it?
This is so cool! Look, I don't even know the context of the scene, but I want to know. I guess I'm gonna find out soon enough, right?
It's yours.
Also, here's an important question regarding the sages. Are they always gonna be in those masks? I know at least the Gerudo sage, there was like maybe the second trailer we saw the Gerudo sage without her mask for a bit. The others would have to get their faces revealed, right?
Would you
I
have
would
it?
think.
I must improve
NPCs galore.
to protect those
Oh
I
my
care
god.
about.
Okay. Once again, Robot Link, but this time he's wearing the Hylian hood? Is what that looks like? I don't know what skirt or kilt that is, but that's something. So, we've got Robot Link in the Hylian hood being followed by the Korok.
I
And
care
they're in some village or something. There's some scared NPC in the background. Man, it's going to be very, very interesting to see how
to protect those
Robot Link is even introduced into the story and how the princess is going to react to seeing this imposter. Because we all know from Tears of the Kingdom that Zelda definitely was missing Link the entire time, pretty much. So her seeing this abomination, this Zonai abomination, we can only... Oh, this is gonna be good. Oh, I can't believe it's tomorrow.
care about
I cannot
most.
believe it's tomorrow, man.
We all stand beside you.
Literally my most anticipated Switch 2 game up to this point. Until what? Well, we do have Kirby Air Riders later this month, which is also hard to believe. Switch 2, as in there's Switch too many games. Too many games on the Switch 2. That's why they called it that.
Beside you, however possible.
Okay. The one thing I love are these combo attacks with Zelda and the sages, or Zelda and Raru, or whoever else. I look at that dance pose. I guess they get initiated with the clap of the hands like this. So they all, each pair gets their own special move. Zelda plus somebody else. Pretty goddamn cool. I don't think anything was like that in Age of Calamity, as I recall. And this one right here with the Rito, this is the best one, right? That twirl is mesmerizing. I'm gonna slow-mo that actually while I'm here. Playback speed. Oh, you can do custom. This is new, YouTube, because there's a slider. There's a slider for the speed now. Okay, YouTube, I see you improving. That audio is weird. Yeah, that's very satisfying. That sounded terrifying, but it looked very impressive. Very, very acrobatic, princess. Good job. Moving on. Minoru. What even was that move? It was a projectile of something. Like, what is this? Are these blades? Scythes of light? And they go far. And here's Robot Link. Look at those claws. The orange Zonai claws. That's pretty funny. He's got the same, triangular Triforce apparel that's at the bottom of Zelda's Zonai skirt as well. So it's a Zonai contraption, obviously. The Zonai, at some point in the past, constructed a replica of Link. But wait, how would the Zonai even know about Link before any of the time travel shenanigans by Zelda? What? This has to be explained, right? Who and what? Ah, I'll find out sooner than later.
Raring to go.
The Korok talks. The Korok talks. I just noticed that now. Raring to go.
Raring to go.
Since when does the Korok talk? With voice actor at least. What the heck? Bro, this game's gonna be massive. Another thing I forgot to mention. I learned earlier today, the game is, in fact, 44 gigabytes. Which is rather crazy. But yeah, I mean, it looks like it's gonna have enough content to satisfy my needs at least, so...
Raring to go.
What even are the Korok's attacks anyway? This is some slash, and then there are some bursts of energy with... I don't even know. I'll find out tomorrow, won't I? Okay, that's cool. Okay, I see you, Zelda. Jumping off the Gerudo shield. Well, that's cool. Where are you going, Zelda? Where are you gonna go? That high up? Huh? Where is she going? What a launch. Oh my god. Robot Link is so cool. All of the Zonai parts that get rearranged and he can get wings. Oh man. Man, I have so many questions on this fool in particular. Who built him? What is the essence that drives him? Is it the spirit of Link, or is it the spirit of some generic hero concoction that the Zonai whipped up for themselves in the absence of Link? But the fact that it looks like Link at all is sus. I can't wait to see what Zelda herself thinks about this monstrosity. That was a nice dive. Robot, look. Oh, you can see the eyes in this shot, yeah. Let's see those eyes. So, of course he wouldn't be using the Master Sword. This looks like some kind of Zonai Spear instead. A Zonai Spear. Maybe he'll use multiple Zonai weapons, just like real Link is able to use whatever the heck weapons he wants, right? I don't know where this is some generic Hyrule Field looking place. We got an NPC on the bottom there with some generic sword. That guy needs help. Why do I only see... There's another one. There's two. At least three, I see. At least three generic Hylian NPCs trying to not die. With this absolute army of, what are they, Moblins? Yeah, let's go with that. I should know this. They were there since Skyward Sword, right? Very effective, Link.
We'll find strength in our allies and save these lands.
Iconic shot. So this shot right here, I'm going to take a wild guess and say this is close to the beginning. Where, because first what happens is that Sonia and Rauru find Zelda and they explain to Zelda, oh, perhaps you truly have traveled back in time, and then they go have the talk by this view. This looks like the same spot, but at a later time of day with the sunset. So maybe this could be later that same scene where Zelda was found by them.
To serve Rauru, the King of Light.
So, the King of Light is his official title, I suppose. The name checks out. It's weird. I don't remember him being called that outright during Tears of the Kingdom, right? That's interesting. The King of Light. I mean, it checks out. Light, that's his thing. So, Rauru with the sages, including Zelda, including Minoru, and I don't know why they're in front of a bunch of NPCs. This could be the first formation of the group of sages. This could be the first time they all decided to gather together in public and show themselves off to the citizens of Hyrule. Yes, it is us. We are the ones who are going to be defending you from the onslaught of the Demon King, and we're totally going to succeed. Have no fear. They're all so excited. All them NPCs with their fists up. They're so excited. They don't know what's coming. I know what's coming. And anyone who's played Tears of the Kingdom, right?
Serve Rauru, the King of
Anyone who's played Tears of the Kingdom. I would hope that anyone who's buying this game did in fact play Tears of the Kingdom as well. I don't know why you would play this game if you did not play Tears of the Kingdom, right? That would be a little silly. But oh boy, this shot itself is a good shot. I used this as a thumbnail at some point. I don't remember what exactly, but that was, yeah, that's good stuff. Age of Imprisonment. That is really. It's actually tomorrow. It's actually good. Oh, I guess I'm getting the save data link bonus. Link, get it? High Guard Sword, High Guard's Claymore. Oh, that's interesting. It's for both Tears of the Kingdom and Age of Calamity. That's nice. That's nice. So I'll get both. That's nice. But who uses them? Who uses the weapons? Is it Robot Link? Or can Zelda use weapons like this as well? It might just be Robot Link, for all we know. Oh my god, this is all rather... This is all rather fascinating, Nintendo. You've done it again. You've got me by the balls once again. So, one thing I can do real quick... We could, 10:16 p.m. Pacific time. So on the East Coast, it is already tomorrow. This is true. On the East Coast, it is already tomorrow. Does this mean I can purchase the game? Oh my. I think I can purchase the game. Oh my. Is this the same? No, that's not the same. This is... Of course, I have to talk about this, this fact. Canonical. We need to talk about this word, canonical. The fact that Nintendo is choosing to emphasize this point, that the story is canonical, supposedly, and that this is a canonical pair duo with Tears of the Kingdom itself, supposedly. The reason this is so important is because they, if I recall correctly, they did not feel this way about Hyrule Warriors Age of Calamity. The Breath of the Wild equivalent to what this is for Tears of the Kingdom. Age of Calamity, before Age of Calamity came out, people were left speculating, oh, is it gonna be canon, or is it a spin-off? Or is it this, or is it that? And then we actually played Age of Calamity, and it was filled with timeline shenanigans. People just left the assumption that, oh, it's not necessarily canon. It could be its own spin-off alternate branch, whatever, but not this time. Experience this canonical tale, and so this ought to be good, right? It's gonna fit in perfectly with Tears of the Kingdom, as opposed to Age of Calamity, which introduced the time travel shenanigans. The reason why this game works in the benefit of the canon is because Tears of the Kingdom intrinsically has time travel. There is no time travel in Breath of the Wild, so when Age of Calamity introduces time travel, it threw a lot of people off. Now, Tears of the Kingdom, time travel is an essential part of the story, because that's where Zelda goes, into the past. Very, very ancient past, that's the whole point. So, wow, yeah, I'm rather excited. I'll say again, I feel like my hype is rather justified for this goddamn game. I mean, God, think about how far I've come, right? Think about how far I've come. Because once upon a time, when I was on Twitch instead of YouTube for live streaming, Tears of the Kingdom was one of the reasons why I began Twitch at all in the first place. One of the reasons why I began Twitch was because I wanted to stream Tears of the Kingdom eventually when Tears of the Kingdom came out. Because the wait for Tears of the Kingdom was agonizing. We called it the sequel to Breath of the Wild for so many goddamn years while it was delayed. It was delayed and delayed for development issues. And then coronavirus delayed it even more. And then it came out finally in 2023. And I'll never forget the goddamn day. I will never forget the goddamn day I first finally opened Tears of the Kingdom. Oh my god. That's a... Whoa. That's cool. Robot Link can fly. They fly now. Oh my god, dude. And the playable Korok. Don't get me started. But wow. And this is just the blurry, crappy trailer on the eShop. The actual game is gonna be 4K, 60 frames per second. Oh man. Oh, 44 gigabytes of goodness. I can't even. Oh, yeah. It's all coming to a close, isn't it? This whole Tears of the Kingdom, Breath of the Wild, Age of Calamity, Age of Imprisonment, Mumbo Jumbo. This whole era, this whole era of the Zelda timeline, I guess, this whole Breath of the Wild, Tears of the Kingdom era, nobody expected it would go on this long. 4 games? Breath of the Wild, Age of Calamity, Tears of the Kingdom, Age of Imprisonment. Nobody expected that we would be with the same incarnations of Link and Zelda for it feels like almost 10 years. The Switch one was 2017. So it's 8 years. It's been 8 years of the same incarnations. It's, oh man, it's wild. Well, so, I mean, don't get me wrong, I love Tears of the Kingdom and I love Breath of the Wild, so seeing more, seeing more of this incarnation of Zelda is always good news for me, because I like it. But, that being said, it probably is time to move on after this game, right? But it's gonna just... Oh, it's just so bittersweet, you know? It's so bittersweet. It's hard to fathom, really. 2017. Breath of the Wild on the Switch 1. And it all led to today. It all led to tomorrow, rather. Tomorrow, we're gonna finish the story, actually. After tomorrow, I don't think that I can't imagine there being anything else with this era that they do. I think it's gonna end. Which is really weird to say, because it has been 8 goddamn years. 8? That's... For sake of Zelda, that's a long time. Because normally, Zelda fans are used to new era, new incarnation. Except maybe with the Wind Waker had 2 sequels on the DS, and that, well, I don't know. Well, actually, no, I take that back. Spirit Tracks was not the same Link. It just looked like the same chibi style. That's fine. So, all that being said, what am I even rambling on at this point? I'm just, I just can't believe it's tomorrow. I sure did stream Tears of the Kingdom on Twitch. That was good content. That was some very good content on my part, I must say. And this will be good too, I'm sure. When I'm actually ready tomorrow, when I actually have my camera and everything, that'll be good. Oh, man. Available now. Is it now? Is it now? I better check. For myself. Okay. I'm gonna hide my credit card info from the stream. Why don't I hide that? But I think I'm gonna try to see if I can get the download started for this 44 gigabyte goddamn game. It's hard to believe it's here. Oh my god. I can't wait. Oh, this is gonna be so good. Even if I already know what's gonna happen, even if like the quote unquote story for this is, for lack of a better word, moot, because we already know what happens in Tears of the Kingdom itself. But this looks like fun, quality, hype shit, I must say. Like, it's good. I'm ready to just go to town on hundreds and hundreds of moblins at the same time. As Raru. As Robot Link, as the princesses, everything, please. Just inject it into my veins, Nintendo. And on that note, oh, by George, it looks like it looks like it worked. It's not even... Oh, it's real. It's not even Thursday yet. It's not even Thursday yet. There it is. There it is. It's on my goddamn Switch too. Wow. Now that's trippy. Age of Calamity. Age of Imprisonment. Tears of the Kingdom. And Breath of the Wild is here somewhere. Where's Breath? There's Breath of the Wild. All 4 that is gonna... Oh my god. Come to think of it, Age of Calamity, it deserves a Switch 2 edition, honestly, because Age of Calamity is rather excellent in its own right. I loved it, obviously. I'm sure shit is gonna love this as well. I can't goddamn wait. Oh my god. Okay. Oh. So that's the thing. Now that I actually bought the game, I could play it right now. But honestly, I would rather sleep. I would rather sleep and then have all day tomorrow. I think that's a perfectly valid strategy. So I'm just gonna talk a little bit more about my own goddamn expectations. I mean, we've already watched that one trailer. We can watch something else real quick. Some other theorists, right? Oh my lord. Also, side note, there's Master Koga. There's Master Koga just chilling there. Don't mind him. I'll deal with you another time, Master Koga. Here's what we'll do instead right now. What we'll do instead is here. I have in this tab. I have my man HMK, who I've been a fan of this man for like 10 years. 10 years ish I've been watching this man. He's yeah. Good energy, good hype man, you know. So HMK, like myself, is actually excited for this game, unlike, unfortunately, a large portion of the Zelda fandom, which has just preemptively decided to either hate or diss or throw shade at Age of Imprisonment for no other reason than their own unfounded reasons for hating on Tears of the Kingdom itself. And that is a whole other subject, isn't it? The haters of Tears of the Kingdom, and how I think the hate is mostly unfounded. Like there's some things you can hate about Tears of the Kingdom, like the $70 price tag. Okay, I get that hesitation, but I don't know. Like, too many people call it like a worthless sequel or anything when they're really like, did we play the same game? All of the Zonai abilities and the Ultra Hand and the making of all the new devices and the depths. I love the depth and the sky. There could have been more sky islands in the sky, honestly, but the sky was still cool. The sky was still cool. They essentially tripled the size of the map. They tripled the size of the map, and people complain. Madness. Madness. But it's not my madness. Okay. I'm going to listen to HMK now, someone who actually gets it. Also, Snapdragon is in the chat. Hi, Snapdragon. I'm just here rambling about, Age of Imprisonment. It's here now, I guess. I didn't think I would be able to download it already, but it's downloaded already, you know?
No.
Oh, speak of the devil, it's Snapdragon.
Hello?
Hey, you caught
Just
me.
lurking.
Yeah, you caught me rambling. I'm rambling about Age of Imprisonment.
Mhm. I can't say I've ever played the game, so I don't have an opinion on it. Like, I can't really be
Well,
honest.
have you played Tears of the Kingdom?
I have not either. I have been tempted to. I've seen gameplay of it. It does look good, and my dog is growling next to me. Okay.
Okay. Wait, so what about Breath of the Wild?
I played a few of it. I played a few. I've never finished a Legend of Zelda game on my own because I've never owned one. I've played them.
I see.
I played them, but I do enjoy them. They're pretty fun. I don't hate Legend of Zelda. I don't mind playing them.
Yeah, totally. I mean, I was talking about this earlier, just the fact that Breath of the Wild was 2017, and yet somehow in the year 2025, we're still with the same incarnation of Zelda and the incarnation of Link, this whole era. So, Age of Imprisonment, most likely this is going to be the last thing that they do in this part of the timeline. The big Zelda timeline that supposedly everything is connected, but I feel like they're making it up as they go, which is fine. But oh man. Yeah, so you're free to still hang out. I'm just going to ramble a little bit more. I think I'm actually going to play the game tomorrow after I sleep. If I sleep good tonight, then I could probably play it like all day tomorrow.
I think tomorrow I just work. That's all I'm doing. Just working with animals. That's all I've been doing. But hey, I enjoy it.
Oh, I took the day off tomorrow because I knew this game was coming out. I did the same thing last year for Echoes of Wisdom. See, this is the things us Zelda fans do. It's oh boy.
I respect it.
Yeah, man.
I respect the grind.
Mm-hmm. Oh
Oh my
man,
god.
I just can't believe it's here. I can't believe it's tomorrow. See, this is another thing I was mentioning earlier, but I'll repeat it here because you might like to hear this too. So one of the
Mhm.
reasons I started Twitch in the first place, like there were a lot of reasons, but one of the reasons was that I wanted to stream Tears of the Kingdom specifically,
Yeah.
and this was before we even knew that was the name of the game. It was called the sequel to Breath of the Wild for many years,
Oh.
and then it was delayed and delayed and delayed, and they kept us waiting. And then it finally
Mm.
did come out, and I did stream Tears of the Kingdom on Twitch before I switched from Twitch to YouTube, what I'm doing right now, AO. But
Yeah.
yes, it's a very interesting wild ride, you can call it. It's been a wild ride.
Mm.
And
Mm.
damn you, Nintendo. What has Nintendo done to me? I can't even begin to fathom.
I don't know. Like the new, like everything is different. Like the new Switch 2 and all that. Like they're adding a lot of stuff that's they're like the Switch 2 are like adding things that have been added ever since like the PS4. So
Oh yeah, sure. About
like
time too. Yeah.
yeah,
Switch.
a stupidly expensive camera. Like I don't that looks terrible.
Yeah, I don't know how I feel about that. I don't know how I
Like,
feel about the Virtual Boy accessory. There's a Virtual Boy
I'm,
accessory for the
I
Switch 2 now.
did see that.
Oh my god.
I'm probably not gonna get a Switch 2 unless there's like a new game or a version exclusive, mostly Smash. But that's all I've been waiting. That's all I'll probably get the Switch 2 if they add a new Smash
Right,
game.
well,
That's only exclusive.
you're right to bring up Smash. You are aware later this month is Kirby Air Riders. That might be the
I
closest
am
thing.
aware.
Yeah, that might be the closest thing we get
That is true.
because it's
That
Sakurai.
is true. That is true.
Yeah.
I do love actually Air Riders. I loved playing it as a kid. I enjoyed it
Oh
thoroughly.
really?
And this time I could
I missed
actually
out.
play.
I missed out on the GameCube. I didn't play the Air Rider one.
I was like 7 years old playing that. I loved it every
Wow.
second of it. I loved every second of it.
Well, that's cool. Yeah, it's Yeah, the fact that there were two dedicated directs for Kirby Air Riders,
Yes.
like,
I mean,
oh man.
it's Sakurai. Like Sakurai's a go, and we should all let him rest. Like
Oh, that would be nice for his sake. It would be nice if he
yeah.
took a day off.
He literally he literally said no DLCs. We actually post finished games, and I was dying when he said that. I couldn't stop
Yeah.
laughing.
Wild.
Like holy hell, that's like
Shots fired.
like just bro shut me the hell up as soon as I say what about Smash, and he just said that. I was like, oh,
Oh man.
I was dying.
Uh,
At least I can play Meta Knight in that game, and I'm actually really happy about that. Because originally it was only Kirby's, like there's nothing else, just Kirby's you could only play as. No D, no nothing.
oh. Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
it was,
Oh, so that is a big deal. The
yep,
different riders,
very big
plural.
deal.
Yeah,
Like all
okay.
the
Yeah.
Mhm. They were just called Air Rider. Yeah, originally it was just called Air Rider.
Oh man. I don't know when the next Smash will be. I don't know how many years we have to wait. All right.
I don't think it'll be I don't think it'll be by Sakurai though. I don't think it will.
It's hard to
I mean,
imagine. Yeah.
yeah, who knows?
Oh my god.
They might. As long as I don't care if they do. As long as they don't add an extra button like they did with other platform fighters. Like I don't like having 3 attack buttons. That's all I care
Oh,
about.
I agree. I would agree on that. Yeah. Simple is better, probably, for the sake of Smash.
Yeah.
I mean,
For
a big part of my heart wishes that they don't remove any of the characters, but it also seems more likely that they would,
they would.
which is
Yeah.
sad to imagine, but it is what it is. I don't know. It's
Yeah.
hard to imagine.
Like they did. Yeah. Like they did that with Street Fighter 6 or yeah, Street Fighter 6. Like they removed like so many characters. Like they had
Shame.
everyone in Street Fighter 5. Like everyone.
Oh
And
man.
then in Street Fighter 6, they're like almost every character is DLC.
Oh man. Okay, don't touch Shulk and don't touch Pyra, please. Our only two Xenoblade characters. Just keep them at
Uh,
least, please.
I think that's all like I do. I'll be really sad if they get rid of my boy. I'll be so sad.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
If they do remove him, I will be depressed for about a week, and then I'll just keep on playing Bowser anyways.
I don't blame you. That sounds about right.
Yeah, if they do like swap out, they're bound to add new characters because it's Smash. They're bound to add something new.
Mm-hmm.
If they replace Shulk with Noah, I'm okay with that. Like I'm okay with that.
Ooh,
Sure,
that's an idea. Ooh, you got me
I'm okay
thinking
with that.
now. Noah or Mio or both. It could be a
Yeah,
tag
they could be
team.
a pair.
Why not? They be a
Yeah,
tag team. Yeah.
I'd be fine with that.
Oh man.
I don't mind him. I don't know what would his moveset be because I haven't played. I don't think I haven't played 3 in a while. I don't remember anything. As long,
Well,
as long as his,
when you did play it, did you finish the whole thing?
I don't think so.
Okay, well, if you did not, then I probably shouldn't spoil the ending, but
I don't mind it. I've seen like some parts of it, but it's fine. As long as he has disjoints like Shulk does, I'm okay with it.
oh sure. Sure.
Yes, I like to space. I like to keep my distance.
Totally. Yeah. Yeah, you can make a move set easily with the Lucky 7 sword. There are arts in the game, obviously. You can
Yeah,
yeah. Yeah, it wouldn't be that difficult. Sure, sure.
yeah. As long could I cheat out of hit stun? That's also a question if I can do that. I'll be really that I would enjoy.
Yeah, I think your Shulk is better than mine if I remember correctly. It's just ironic.
I mean, I've been playing the game for way too long. Sadly, I have way too many hours. I shouldn't. I only I I only go to tournaments whenever I have time, but which I kind of don't anymore, and I don't play that much.
Right, right. I mean,
And
I, I
again,
mean,
it's
I mean, I don't play as much as I used to either, just because just life and stuff. I call it
yeah,
Switch 2 for too many games. There's too
that's
many
true.
games on the Switch 2.
They're adding so much stuff. Like Persona 3 Reload does not have to be on that thing.
Dude, yeah, I did a stream of the demo. I played it was like 2 or 3 hours I did of the demo, which was great because I love Persona 5 Royal, right? But that was
Yeah,
that was a dedication. That was a
yeah,
lot, and I enjoyed it,
it's
but it was a lot. So
yeah,
I might have to put Persona 3 Reload on the back burner indefinitely, unfortunately,
yeah.
for the sake of other stuff.
Persona 5 I like, but amongst like Persona 3 through 5, like those three, I do like it's probably my least favorite. It's not bad, but I just prefer like
Interesting.
Persona 4 and yeah, Persona 4 and
Interesting.
3 I like way more. Because I feel like I can relate more to characters in each of those games. That's why I like it. Meanwhile, like I'm not even kidding. Most of like in Persona 4, which is my favorite, that's basically my entire friend group. That is literally my entire friend group. I'm not kidding.
That's kind of
Like
hilarious.
it is hilarious. That's why I love it because I relate to it and I feel Narukami's pain, and it's hilarious.
So when is the 4 remake coming?
It's supposed to come out later. Pretty sure later this year. I could be wrong.
Later this year? You mean next month?
Actually, is it actually next month or am I?
No, I don't think it's next month. I assumed it was like next year, but I don't know.
Oh,
I wouldn't know.
I'll search it up right now.
Yeah, sure, sure. Oh man, see, because I not only did I play the Persona 3 Reload demo, I played the Metaphor demo, which I was also very impressed with. Very good music, and I like the fact that in Metaphor you can do at least
Okay.
partially real time combat as well as the turn
Yeah.
based. I thought that was a
Mm.
brilliant change of pace, but I don't know what I would play first. I don't know if I would do Metaphor or Persona 3 or wait for I don't know. Too many games. Too many
Yeah. Okay.
games.
So the latest it'll come out is March in 2027, but the earliest is April 2026.
Okay. April would be
They
nice.
released it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind that. But hey, I love Persona. Also, Persona 3 and 4. 4 is like extremely short. It's really short.
I did not know that.
For it being a Persona, okay, it's like long, but it's shorter than the other three. I think it's like 60 hours on your first playthrough
Hmm.
compared to like the other like 80 and like 200 or like 100 for like per B5.
Yeah, my Persona 5 was like 120,
Yeah.
maybe. I don't know.
One of my
Oh.
friends on his first playthrough on Persona 5, he's like on 115 hours, but then again, he's only visiting one place because he's weird. Like I don't get it. Like I just maxed out every social link and then just continued on with the story. I feel like Persona 5 has the easiest social links because you have all the time in the world.
Yeah, I can see that. I mean,
Yeah. Well, yeah. Other Persona games, you're actually at a time limit, which is kind of tricky and it's harder.
Dang.
Which, yeah, it is hard. Like, I in my first Persona 3 run when I never played it before. I failed like so many social links. I didn't even complete the game. I didn't.
Oh,
I beat the story. I just didn't get like the ending where. Actually, I'm not gonna say it. Never mind. I'm not gonna say.
okay then.
Never mind. I'm not gonna say it. Never mind. I forgot you were gonna play it. But yeah, you're on a time limit. I guess I could say that you're on a time limit for social links. Like, I guess you could say that.
Okay, low-key, when I did the reload demo, one of my favorite moments was just seeing Igor again. I was like, oh, I am back. Oh, we are so back. My dear friend has returned. Igor. It's all his fault.
Yeah, that's true. His voice is different in every single game.
Oh, really?
Actually, I could be dumb. Well, then again, actually, I don't know what part you were on in Persona 5. I don't know, like in the anime, I like the Persona anime a lot. Persona 4, like there's a Persona 4 anime. It's definitely really good. I'd highly recommend it. It's hilarious.
Where would I find this anime?
You can. I know it's on. I think it's on Hulu, and it's also Crunchyroll
Oh.
for sure.
Cool.
I forgot where I
Very
watched
cool.
it. You could also just watch it, or you could like find like or just like any anime sites that you can watch.
Sure.
Or have a website because I have a website where I watch anime and stuff.
Watch cartoons online. Yeah, that was a good one.
I pretty much I have a bookmark for Persona 4 in case I ever wanted to watch it. It was
Nice.
since I genuinely love this anime so much. Then again, I do love Persona 4. Ugh, what the heck?
I really am. Come,
Wait, where are you at right now? Why is my stream is being dumb?
Your stream's being dumb.
Yeah, it lags very. Oh, you're on P. Oh, you're also on Persona. Or you're
I'm
on
going
watching
through my
replays.
album. Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah, because I was going through all my Zelda pictures, and then we started talking about Persona, so I added that in the album also. Yeah. I take a lot of screenshots. This is only a partial fraction because I had to back up all of my Switch 1 screenshots onto my computer. So it's more like, I don't know, it's something in the thousands of all my screenshots and videos of every game. I don't know.
Yeah. Yo. I really need to finish Xenoblade. I really need to finish 3 or Xenoblade 3 desperately.
Yeah, you ought
I
to.
really.
I might be biased, but yeah, you ought to.
Is it like? Would you say it's like better than? I remember I completed 1. I never played 2.
It's a toss up. I honestly go back and forth between 1 and 3. Because 1 is Xenoblade 1 I have all the nostalgia for because I played it on the Wii
Yeah.
first time. But 3 you have some good arguments for the sake of 3. Like the fact that I don't know, combat is arguably more refined. I wouldn't say better necessarily, but it's definitely more refined in 3. The fact you can like circle through all of the 6 party members or whatever. And the I mean each Xenoblade story is very good. Each one is very good in its own right. 3 took me for a whirlwind, like the last act, like the last third of the Xenoblade 3 story. They was, oh man. I was not the same. I was not the same person after I finished Xenoblade 3. I was like, oh, it's like that.
Interesting.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, I don't know if I can explain it more without spoiling, but sure, let's go with that.
Okay. All right. I'll probably start playing it after I finish working because I'm also working on another project at my own house.
Good, okay.
My dog decided to break a hole through the fence, so me and my dad have to fix it.
Strong dog. Okay. Wow.
It is a pit. It is a pit bull. So yes,
Okay, that
he
checks
is a
out.
very
Pitbull. Okay, that checks
yes.
out.
Yeah, he's sleeping in my room right now because if he will literally run away to the neighbor's house.
Wow, amazing. I have
But he's
I have a cat. Or should I say my housemate has a cat who I also hang out
fine.
with. But he's a good boy.
I would normally I wouldn't hate cats, but I can't really hang out with them because I am extremely allergic to them.
Oh, bummer.
I am extremely allergic to them. I
Yeah.
went to one of my friend's house. He has like 8 cats. It was on Halloween. I couldn't walk if I walked in there. He has like 3 dogs, so I didn't really notice the cats yet. And then as soon as I went to his room, I was suffocating just because of like the 4 cats were in the room.
Yikes, I can imagine. Yeah.
It was not fun. Oh, I need a. I'm also working on an essay because I'm trying to get a permit so I could actually work with animals. Well, I already have a because I'm doing a paid internship because for dog grooming. So that's what I'm working on.
That's kind of badass. I mean, any paid internship is badass. I have done unpaid internships in the past, which are I don't know how.
I mean, it's experience.
Totally.
It's something to write on. It's something to write on a resume.
Absolutely.
Like any experience is nice.
Mm-hmm. Wow. What a world, damn you, Nintendo. Look.
Yeah, bro. Like, honestly, Nintendo sucks sometimes, but it gives you something insane and then completely smack you in the face with it with ridiculous pricing.
Oh yes, it sucks sometimes. It's a love-hate relationship with Nintendo. Oh my god.
Especially for Tears of the Kingdom, people saying like $70. People like gave them the benefit of the doubt because they said they increased the price because of I forgot why, because of the graphics. Because they said that?
No, supposedly it was not just because of the graphics. I remember Nintendo saying something like, "Oh, it's just that much bigger of a game that the amount the amount that is much bigger worth the prices. That's how they try to justify it. And I mean, Tears of the Kingdom got hate for a lot of reasons. I do understand, like, the price tag, sure. You can gripe about the price tag, but I just have interesting feelings about the hate that I have seen some of these really big YouTuber video essayists, whatever, talk about Tears of the Kingdom, because I just think it's another symptom of the Zelda cycle, where each new Zelda game gets hated on until the next game, and then they suddenly like the old game now. I think this is going to happen again.
Most likely.
I think so. Yeah, I mean, I remember the Zelda cycle for a long time. I remember when Twilight Princess was the newest game. People hated Twilight Princess. They said things like, "Oh, the wolf mechanic is so boring," or they gave other excuses. But then by the time we got Skyward Sword, everyone loved Twilight Princess, and then they hated Skyward Sword. And then it keeps going on and on and on like this.
Yeah, that's how most things are.
Mm-hmm.
Like, especially with, like, I don't know why, like, adventure games, like in Elden Ring, like, people, like, complained about the DLC a lot, or some people did.
That does
But
not surprise me.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I don't. And again, I don't play much Zelda. I only get very little information because one of my friends also is a huge Legend of Zelda fan.
Uh-huh.
He kept on giving me random trivia questions about, like, if Link was, like, left-handed or right-handed. By the way, he's left-handed.
That's right. You know some things, that's right.
Know the random things.
Yeah.
But for some, I don't get it. But in Smash, they made him right-handed. I don't get it, but who cares?
Yeah, I don't know why they did that. Why do they do that? Whatever.
I don't know. Probably for, like, the aesthetic model.
Something like that, yeah.
I'm trying to type. I can't.
Yeah, I can just slightly hear your typing over the mic. It's funny.
Oh, my bad. I
That's
can't type.
fine.
I can't type anymore. I've gotten so slow.
Uh-oh.
My hands. I'm only 18 and I feel old.
No, you are not. You are not old yet. Come on now. I mean, look at me. Look at me. I'm how old am I? I'm 28. See, I'm at the age I have to think about it. I have to think for a second. How old am I? Oh yeah, I'm 28.
Yes, I think.
Ow.
Okay. Alrighty, where? Oh, you're just gliding right now? Hold on. Every time I watch Zelda gameplay, it just slightly reminds me of, like, Genshin Impact, but this just looks so much.
Yeah, I think that's supposed to be the other way around. I think Genshin is supposed to remind you of Zelda, not the other way around, right?
No, well, that's true, but then again, I've played Genshin very more times than I have Legend of Zelda, so it's.
Yeah, I've tried Genshin. I don't know. It wasn't that long, like a few hours, but I see the appeal. I see the appeal of Genshin. It was just one of those games I just, there's too many games. Can't play them all.
Yeah. It's a gacha game, I guess. I don't mind. I don't really like gacha games, but I don't hate them.
Mm-hmm.
Some gacha games didn't really stick with me. There was a new Persona gacha game. I didn't really like it that much.
The mobile one?
Yeah. For some reason they added.
I heard about that. Yeah.
I don't know why they added Hatsune Miku to that, but I guess they did.
They did?
Yes.
In the Persona thing?
Yeah.
Okay, that's weird. I mean, I knew they put her in the Sonic Cross Worlds. That itself was interesting.
Miku is ridiculously popular. I have never listened. I've listened to a few of her songs. I always make a joke about Hatsune Miku fans. Like, every time I hear her songs, she low-key sounds depressing as hell. I don't know why.
Oh man.
I get it. Like, I get it. You'll never be a real girl. And people get so mad at me every time I say that joke.
Yeah, that would
Every
hurt. That
single
would hurt her
time.
feelings. I'm sure.
Yeah,
I'm sure.
but I just say it's just a joke. Like, chill. But Miku fans go crazy.
Yeah. The offense. How dare you?
Like, yeah, blue hair, blue tie, yada yada. I get it.
Yeah.
It's actually, her AI is ridiculously expensive. Like, if you want to use her for like anything, it's just
Oh,
ridiculous.
like the
It's
actual
expensive.
software for her voice?
Yeah,
Yeah, dang.
it's insane. And I get understand like she's a popular AI and stuff, but still.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know, is she more popular today than she ever has been? Because she's been around for, like, over 10 years at this point, I want to say.
I mean, I think she was like she went more viral like maybe a couple years back, but she's popular now. That's just like it's not. I feel like they're trying to bring her back. I don't know why.
Oh, they're definitely trying all of these crossover promotions, whatever. It was weird enough seeing her with Sonic the Hedgehog. Yeah.
Yeah, that shocked me. What I also found shocking was that Joker was somehow in it.
Yeah, very strange. It's starting to feel a lot more like Smash Bros. Having Joker
Yeah.
and Sonic and
Everyone is
Pac-Man.
here.
Pac-Man was there too. They're literally the Smash
Steve.
characters.
Also, Steve, even Steve, like
Oh yeah, you're right. Steve was there too. What the heck are they doing?
I don't know. I'm gonna laugh if they add like Mario to a Sonic game. I'm gonna laugh.
I don't know how I would feel. Like, oh man,
It's just people would be so mad. I would laugh.
Mario
I find it
in
funny.
his Mario Kart, but it's the Sonic game. What the hell?
Yeah, my dog just woke up. Just saying, hey, it's Mario from Sonic Racing. I could just imagine the memes. I could imagine the memes.
There would be riots. What is
Yes,
happening?
just like paraphrasing the guy from Fortnite went into Sonic Racing. That will just be funny. If they had like any Nintendo character into Sonic Racing, it'd immediately just go viral.
Yeah, I believe it.
well, they had
Captain Falcon.
that would actually make sense though.
Yeah.
His game is. I'm a little sad that F-Zero's kind of dead.
Oh, it's not just kind of dead. It
is.
It's kind of buried, unfortunately.
I loved that game when I played it.
Uh-huh.
Oh my gosh. Playing the F-Zero games are actually shockingly hard.
Are they really?
Yeah, they're pretty hard. Like the story was extremely difficult. Like trying to get like doing everything it was really time based, and since the drifting was weird. I didn't really like the drifting, but that's what made it unique.
True, yeah.
Because it was like that's what made it abnormal. I can't even pronounce this. Uko Shrine? Is it just me being bad at English, or do I just...
Uko. Maybe.
Uko.
Or
Uko.
Ukoa. It's at the end. I
Goa?
don't know.
I don't know. English is not my first language. I'm terrible at it.
Wait, what is your first language?
That would be Spanish.
I was gonna guess that somehow. That checks out. Okay.
Yeah. All my family members speak Spanish. Well, most of them. My dad's side do speak Spanish, but not as much as like my grandma did.
See, I used to be okay at it because I did 2 years in high school and then I did another year in university. Most of it has evaporated away, unfortunately. I feel like if I really wanted, I could bring it back because it's there somewhere, hiding in my long-term memory. So if I really worked on it, I could probably revive it, possibly.
That was pretty much me with sign language. Like my sister was like taking a sign language class, and I was asking her to teach me. And I was like, since this was like during quarantine, she put her classes like on the TV. So I was also able to learn just a bit. I was able to like have I was able to have conversations. I was like pretty young. I was like in middle school when this was happening. So I completely forgot everything. I don't even remember the alphabet in sign language anymore.
You were in middle school during coronavirus.
Yep.
Wow. I was in grad school during coronavirus. Oh boy. Interesting times.
Yeah. I did not enjoy those times.
No one was really fond. It doesn't feel like 5 years ago, but it was 5 years ago.
Yeah. I'm shocking.
Some kind of timeline split happened. I don't know when exactly, but there's something happened in our matrix. I don't know.
Yeah. Why the heck I cannot read this? I forgot I was watching Hellsing. Never mind. I love Hellsing. Hellsing is just funny. If you know what it is.
Not really, I admit.
It's kind of hard to explain. Hellsing, the show, and Hellsing, pretty much it's basically an organization that kills vampires and ghouls by sending out Alucard.
Oh.
And he's just a laid back vampire that doesn't really give a crap. It's hilarious.
Well, I like Alucard from Castlevania. Big
I also
fan.
love Alucard from Castlevania.
Yeah.
Then again, Castlevania is amazing.
Yeah, have you watched the Netflix show?
I have.
Yeah, that's wow. Good stuff.
Nocturne was... I like Nocturne.
Yeah, like the fight scenes and the animation is like, whoa. They cooked.
Will they add Julius Belmont for the next one, if they add a next one?
To Smash?
No, I was talking about for if they add another anime.
Oh, another
show.
Anime. I thought you were talking about Smash. I don't know why.
No. The Belmonts. I would know if the Belmonts were actually cool in Smash. I'd be maining them, but unfortunately, they're extremely boring.
Why you don't like all those projectiles?
I do like them.
Well,
but
they are kind of slow now that I think about it. Like the whip, it's kind of slow now that I think about it.
Everything about them is slow, and I don't like it. And they're very gimpable.
Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah, like I like their concept, but they're just so boring. It's like just sitting back and hoping your opponent makes a mistake is rather boring.
Yeah, I feel that.
But no, I genuinely like Julius Belmont because he's like the only person that actually like stopped Dracula. Like made sure he can't come back in the games.
What game was Julius?
think it was the very last Castlevania. I think.
Oh,
Name was Julius Belmont. He was in Castlevania Aria of Sorrow. Aria of Sorrow. I can't read.
I see. Do you think they could do an anime about Simon?
I don't know. Wait, is Simon? I'm trying to remember. Is Simon younger than Richter? I might sound dumb for this. I think he.
Younger? I'm not sure.
Like, is he like a generation younger than Richter? I don't know if he is or not. I don't remember.
I could not tell you the Castlevania timeline if my life depended on it.
I used to remember the timelines. Yeah. You know what? I'm gonna just search it up. It's Castlevania timelines.
Yeah. Somebody call Game Theory or something.
That's the chronological order. The Castlevania timeline. It's reviewed by Cosme magazines. That does not help. Okay, context. Okay. Leon. Okay. Trevor, Christopher, Simon, Juice. Okay, Simon is older than Richter. Okay.
And where is Trevor on the list?
Trevor is he's one of the older ones. He's the third oldest. He's the third oldest. Actually, no, he's the second. It's Leon and then Trevor.
Wow.
Because the Belmonts were fighting for years and years. Leon was since Trevor was the very first one, technically, because he's the one that you played. He's the main protagonist that you play as in the first one. But Leon is just his dad that you don't play. It's just his dad that he just is mentioned. The Belmonts, yada yada. Like, society, like, hated them for some reason because I don't remember why, actually. Like, all that. Oh yeah, Julius was like the... Okay, Julius, yeah, was the last Belmonts, and then a new timeline occurred, the era of Dracula's rebirth, the alternate continuity, which is just Kid Dracula.
Okay.
Yeah, like Kid Dracula and all that, so... Then Sonia Belmont exists.
Oh.
I don't know too much about her. I might read this, actually. This is rather interesting. I could remember my wiki. I am a big Castlevania fan. I should actually read it.
Very cool.
And I do love Dracula so much. He's my main character in Dead by Daylight. He's the actual GOAT.
Oh, hell yeah.
I love him so much.
What is a man?
What?
I was quoting Dracula. What is a man?
And a miserable pile of secrets.
There it is. There it is. Loki, why is that one of the best game quotes ever?
I don't know.
Oh my god.
They actually, I don't know if you know what Death Battle is. They use that exact same quote.
On
when he was
YouTube?
fighting. Yes.
Yeah, I know Death Battle.
Yeah, they used that quote when he fought Ganondorf. That went so hard.
Oh, hell yeah. Wow. I can imagine.
It was just Ganondorf pulling up in Dracula's castle saying, "I'm no mere man." I don't know if you actually know the result, but it's definitely my favorite death battle of all time. Definitely my favorite because it actually makes sense.
Dude, I don't know if I've watched that one, but if I had a favorite, maybe it's Omni-Man and Homelander.
I'm extremely upset that one's fucking wrong. That one's so wrong.
It was devastating.
I was like, huh? No way. I know they're biased. I understand that they're biased, but that's just to a whole new level.
Yep.
Like some of death battles are like controversially biased, and like that you can like they make arguments that you can like, I can kind of see it, but then that one just like solidifies it.
So how many times did they do Goku versus Superman? I feel like they did that at least three times.
Yeah, they did it 3 times.
Crazy.
And Superman won all.
Crazy.
Superman won all 3.
Crazy.
Like I don't understand. Like people are that upset. It's like, dude, make it. Then again, I watch it for their animations. Their animations are really cool.
Yeah.
I am looking forward to their actual next death battle. I am excited for Clive versus Dante. I am excited for that.
Ooh. Cool. I did not know that was the next one. Dante. Team Dante. Sure.
I am betting on Dante, but I'm rooting for Clive.
Ah, interesting. Interesting take. Cool.
I know Dante's probably gonna kick the crap out of him. I just shockingly, I did not know. I didn't know Dante was like a fucking genius. I didn't know that. He's like extraordinarily smart, and I didn't know that. But hey, who knows?
Oh yeah,
I mean,
another one I just remembered. I don't know why I remembered this one of all of them, but there was Deadpool versus Pinkie Pie. I think this was some April Fool's thing, but it was actually pretty hilarious.
It was hilarious. They didn't even fight. They didn't. They were literally just having cupcakes and having a tea party. That was the entire thing.
And breaking the fourth wall the entire time.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Didn't even do anything else. Same. Just for the next death battle to be Dio versus Alucard, which was biased because I know Dio's not beating Alucard from Hellsing. He's just not. It's not possible. But the animation was cool. I like the death battle, but I wish it was actually correct.
Right.
I mean, their fights, every single one of their results this season, besides Omni-Man versus Bardock, has been correct.
Huh.
I don't disagree with any of them besides Omni-Man Bardock. Hold on, let me think. Are they actually all right? Yeah, actually, yeah, I think they're all pretty much right. I like their music for their fights is actually really good. I listen to all their music up there. Yeah. Like, I don't know if you watch like Simone versus Kyle. That music goes hard. I love that music so much.
I don't think I have. Not that one.
It's either. I mean, yeah. I didn't know too much about Simone, but apparently I guess he got that dog in him. He's stupidly broken that I guess I didn't know about.
Huh.
Then again, like
this is 5 months ago.
Gurren Lagann, the anime. I watched Gurren Lagann. It's actually really good. Gurren Lagann's really good. It's one of the first mecha animes, I'm pretty sure.
Huh.
I watched it. It's actually shockingly good. Pretty short, too.
They just did one with Ruby. I should watch that one.
Oh, Ruby versus Maka?
Yeah, I kind of do like Ruby.
I love Ruby so much.
Wait, Buffy versus Blade? That sounds great. Buffy
the
Vampire Slayer?
They did that one.
That sounds great.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, they did the live action for that one.
Oh
for that fight.
no.
It was actually really good. The live action was actually worked perfectly.
Oh
I thought it'd be
my.
bad, but it actually worked perfectly.
Okay, that's going to watch later playlist. Okay. Wow. Wow, that's a good combo.
What I like about Ruby versus Maka, they got the original voice actor for Ruby to actually play her.
That's badass. That's pretty great.
Yeah. The animation was really pretty. I like it.
So sure enough, their most viewed video is still Goku versus Superman.
Yes.
Oh
Mhm.
man.
Yeah. Surprisingly, Bowser versus Eggman is extremely popular in Rising.
Yeah.
People are still arguing over that fight.
Oh yeah, Link versus Cloud. That was a classic. 2012.
Yeah,
Evidently, that was a classic one.
that's true. Solid Snake Sam Fisher was pretty neat. It was really thought out. The animation was really cool.
Their first ever video was Boba Fett versus Samus.
Samus, yeah.
It was in 2010. What the hell?
I'm curious, like they're adding. Oh, they're pretty much doing. I don't know what the heck they're doing, like a Death Battle Island thing. So pretty much only one character gets like guaranteed to be like in a death battle. And they have like a few characters that they're trying to do. I want Meta Knight in that thing because Meta Knight's in it.
Oh yeah, he deserves it, right?
I want it. I really want him in a death battle. That's all. I really do.
So who would you be fighting then? Like some other swordsman, maybe?
I was thinking. I don't know. I was thinking someone else that's like edgy.
Edgy, right?
I was thinking of like or someone like Infinite from Sonic. I do think he could fight him. I'd see that be him versus like Dark Pit. I would see.
Oh yeah, Dark Pit, the 2? Sure. Yeah.
Yeah. See that. Meta Knight's also destroys both of them because he's stupidly strong. Because he still rivals Kirby.
Oh, totally. And then there's Galactonite, who I am rather fond of. Galactonite.
Oh, who isn't? I love that guy.
Yeah.
Ignore that he's ridiculously evil, but we don't gotta talk about his flaws. I want like I'm a big Demon Slayer fan, and I'm a little sad that they only have him for one fight, and it was a guaranteed loss because it's him against the JoJo character.
Oh damn.
Yeah, it was not close. I was so sad watching him get his ass beat.
Yeah, it's rough, buddy.
Also, Attack on Titan. They only had one character, and
Was it Mikasa?
yes,
How did
only
I know?
Mikasa.
How did I know?
It was her against Blake from Ruby.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and some Ruby characters are extremely strong, but
Well, if they do another AOT character, maybe it should be Levi. Maybe.
Levi or I wouldn't mind Levi.
Yeah.
I was thinking of Levi or Aaron. Aaron, I would prefer, but Levi works too. I do like Aaron. Or not
Aaron
Levi.
at full strength would be pretty scary.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Mm.
And I'm pretty happy that every single Ruby character, or like the team Ruby, all got one death battle.
Yeah, that is
I found it neat. Yang versus Tifa is very controversial now,
Huh.
but I don't know too much about Tifa, so I can't talk. I know Yang though. I don't know anything about Tifa. I did see Weiss versus Mitsuru. That I do know, and that's a complete stomp. It's Persona. It's Persona, man. It's a Persona against the Ruby character. It's not much she can do.
Right.
What? We've been talking forever. It's very late. Holy hell.
Yeah, I feel that as well.
It's 11:30. What the heck?
Yeah. Time has flown by to me. Time flies when, you know, you're in it.
Time flies. Yeah, that's true. So not trigger that on the Switch chat.
Switch to a game. So, I will be live again tomorrow for Age of Imprisonment.
Yo.
So, depending how well the game locks me in the beginning, I don't know how many hours I'm going to stream tomorrow. We'll see. We will see.
Alright. Sounds good.
Yeah, nice talking. You know where to find me.
Yeah. Yeah. Alright, will do. Alright. I will see you later.
Yeah.
Bye-bye.
Yeah, good night, man.
Night.
Good man, Snapdragon. Good man. Now, one thing real quick I do want to do before ending the stream officially is I do want to check out HMK's video. I was talking about this. Why he's hyped. See? Why he's hyped. As opposed to the Tears of the Kingdom haters. Later, homie. Later, Snap. Thank you for hanging out. Good stuff. I'm gonna watch this 11-minute video real quick, and then I'm gonna go to bed myself, alright? Let's see what my man has to say.
What's good, ladies and gentlemen? It is your boy HMK once again, and I am incredibly excited for Hyrule Warriors Age of Imprisonment. I mean, come on, as a Zelda fan, you gotta be excited. But a lot of people are like, it's just a Warriors game. And whoa. It's a Hyrule Warriors game that's said to be the canon.
The cat at his face.
Hyrule Warriors game that's said to be the canon.
See, he gets it. Then my reaction when... You know, this reminds me of another thing worth mentioning. Another Hyrule Warriors game was not the Warriors game that I was hoping for. What I was hoping for was Xeno Warriors. Obviously. That's what I was hoping we were, or even thinking we were gonna get before we ever got another Hyrule Warriors game in the Breath of the Wild Tears of the Kingdom continuity. But this is very good as well. If we're not getting Xeno Warriors, if we're not getting that yet, but we're getting Age of Imprisonment, I think Age of Imprisonment is worthy for me for many other reasons. I think maybe it is good for me to have one last swan song with these incarnations, with this particular Zelda, for example. Xeno Warriors can come another day, maybe. But anyways, keep going, HMK.
Super canon story of the Imprisoning War, which was talked about in Modest within that of Tears of the Kingdom, and a lot of people believe that this game is going to finish off and encapsulate the era of the Wild games when it comes to the Legend of Zelda games, with Breath of the Wild, Age of Calamity, Tears of the Kingdom, and now Age of Imprisonment. But I'm excited for this game for a number of reasons, and you should be as well, because not only what I've just said before, but like what I'm about to say now, this is gonna be a game. It's gonna be a juicy game. Let me tell you 5 big reasons why I'm hyped for Hyrule Warriors Age of Imprisonment.
Tell it to me. 5.
This game is going to showcase the power of
4K,
the Nintendo
60
Switch
FPS,
2.
baby.
This game is not going to be available for the Switch 1 and will be developed by Koei Tecmo's new studio, AAA Studio. No, not a AAA studio. It's called AAA Studio, and this is going to be the first game in which they develop for a Warriors title, Hyrule Warriors title, just their first game in general. And from what we've seen with the game and the gameplay running really nice 60 frames per second, and then possibly up beyond that of 1080p resolution and whatnot. I still haven't played the demo, but everyone I've heard who's played the demo before had none but good things to say. And this is gonna be very interesting to see how this product comes out when it comes to the power.
I wish I had a demo for Age of Imprisonment, or I wish I could play the demo. Yeah, but apparently the performance is good. Apparently the 60 frames per second is in fact good. Which, ooh boy. Tomorrow's gonna be good. Oh man.
Of the Switch 2 and this new studio under Koei Tecmo, because usually the Hyrule Warriors games, or the Warriors games in general, were developed under the Omega Studio branch within that of Koei Tecmo. So this is going to be a brand new studio and the first ever game under that studio for Switch 2. It's going to be very exciting, but I'm sure that they're going to utilize this console's mad power in a way that we haven't seen before, because it's still the first year of the console.
Quattro.
Number 4 is the music. I'm incredibly excited for the music for Age of Imprisonment, because when it comes to Hyrule Warriors games,
just the trailer
Warrior
music
games in
got me
general,
going, right?
really good, powerful music in order to exude the identity of 1 versus 1,000 or 10,000. You know what I mean? The whole staple, the whole shebang of Warriors titles. Now, the original Hyrule Warriors game, the one that came out on the Wii U, took iconic Zelda music and gave it a bit of a thrash power metal type sound to it, which was definitely up on my alley. Come on, like, look at me, right? Definitely
at
up my alley, and I love that sound. But when it came to Age of Calamity, they went for a more powerful, epic rendition of music that we've seen in Breath of the Wild. Because Breath of the Wild was very modest, very low, very, atmospheric type music in order to give you the idea that you're exploring the wild with the unknown across the landscape, and you don't know what's behind any corner. But Age of Calamity is like, nah, it's wartime. And from what I've heard so far with Age of Imprisonment, it's bumping, so I can't wait to see all of the pieces from possibly Breath of the Wild and, more importantly, Tears of the Kingdom that gets remixed and gets these renditions in Age of Imprisonment that's gonna make you like fall off your seat. I'm ready for that. And of course, when you play a game, number 3 is the gameplay. I adore Warriors gameplay, and I love it when it gets applied to some of my favorite franchises. So when they first announced a Hyrule Warriors game way back when, I'm like, okay, this is me. I love Zelda, I love Warriors, and now here we are with the third main title of Hyrule Warriors, Age of Imprisonment, and Tears of the Kingdom has become one of my favorite games, so I cannot wait to see the gameplay from what we've seen already with the previews and what we don't know about, because we have the synergy attacks, of course we have the Musou attacks, which is like the not all-out attack, but I'm just gonna say Musou attacks, they're like power attacks, whatever. And the fact that we have 2 specific attacks that are tied to each character, and we have a lot of characters when it comes to Age of Imprisonment, which is definitely a shakeup from what we saw in Age of Calamity. And of course, along with the whole staple idea of 1 versus 1,000, that type of hack and slash power gameplay, we've also seen hints of a slight exploration type gameplay that will be tied to either missions or on the downtime, kind of like how we saw in Persona 5 Strikers and Fire Emblem Heroes 3 Fates? Yeah, it's like Fire Emblem Heroes 3 Fates.
Yeah. What's his
So I'm really excited for
number
the
3?
gameplay.
Or 2, rather.
Okay, you know this one's coming, but it's not number 1. I'll explain. The story and the lore. The story and the lore.
Well, okay, sure, story. I mean, we know how Tears of the Kingdom ends. But what is he gonna say?
For Tears of the Kingdom's Age of Imprisonment is going to be substantial, because Nintendo has time again stated that this game is Omega canon, unlike that of Age of Calamity, which is technical canon, but not canon. It's another universe. And before people were like, oh, I'm tired of this multiverse stuff. Zelda has always dealt with multiverse. Like, ever since the timeline split, that's what a multiverse is. A concept of multiverse. But anyways, Age of Imprisonment is going to be super canon, so it's going to be a lot of canon lore implications that is going to spill into both Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdoms and our understanding of the story. And I can't wait to see when it comes to all these new characters, that is going to definitely be a big contrast compared to that of how we tackled Age of Calamity, even though it was kind of canon or not canon. for Age of Calamity, we knew the characters already because it was just 100 years before that of Breath of the Wild. So we knew Pura, Robbie, and Impa. We like, okay, these characters, but the younger versions, cool, right? But in Age of Imprisonment, we're gonna see and hopefully have the characters fleshed out of the original sages, their lieutenants, and of course, people within the Gerudo tribe when it comes to Ganondorf. And I love, getting some more story and backstory to our boy, the King Ganondorf. But we're also gonna probably get some more story behind that of Kwame and Kotake. This version of Kwame and Kotake, if you guys don't know, Twin Rover, Ganondorf surrogate mothers. So seeing all these characters that we've possibly only heard in whispers, and then more characters beyond that, because the lieutenants and people within that the Hyrule's tribe, or Hyrule. The Hyrule. It's not the Hyruleans, because everyone within Hyrule is Hyrulean. So if you're Zora or Goron, you're a Hyrulean. That's like, you're, you know what I mean. But I cannot wait to see all this new. It's not new story, but it is new story. But it's not new story. But it's gonna be definitely something
new, but it's
very,
not new.
very, very cool to talk about, especially when it comes to how much conversation is still surrounding Tears of the Kingdom to this day. We're gonna get a lot more thanks to Age of Imprisonment. Okay, number one. If it ain't the power of the Switch, if it ain't music, if it ain't gameplay, if it ain't story and lore, what is it, guys? It's the scope. The sheer scope and size of Age of
44
Imprisonment
gigs
is looking
no
to
joke.
be the beefiest Warriors game, or at least the beefiest Warriors game outside of Dynasty Warriors, Samurai Warriors, and Warriors Orochi. But this is looking like the biggest one. Not only because it's going to be 44 gigabytes on the Switch 2, but it's also going to have a ton of new characters, a huge landscape to explore, lots of battles to be had that leads up into and the Imprisoning War and what happens afterwards. There is a lot of story to be had. There is a lot of gameplay to be had. There's probably a lot of goodies, characters, all this stuff that we have yet to see, because we haven't had a formal direct on Hyrule Warriors Age of Imprisonment. We only have a demo that's existing in shops like Walmart and Target. So this game is looking to be gigantic. We got characters like Rauru, Minoru, Zelda, Sonya, the Sages, that Golem construct that's definitely not Link.
Definitely not
Kalamo? Yeah. And I don't know if the Chamberlain is gonna be playable, but we also have the lieutenants, and I'm hoping that the Gerudo tribe is gonna be playable beyond that of Artie and her lieutenant. I want to see Kwame, Kotake playable. I want Ganondorf playable. I want Demon King Ganondorf playable. So we have a lot in store in terms of what could be in this game, in terms of what could possibly be the biggest Warriors game ever produced by a new studio, AAA studio on the Switch 2. It's going down. And if this is truly going to be the pseudo finale of the era of the wild games, or
it ought to
outlook
be,
on
right?
that for this chapter of the Legend of Zelda, then they gotta go out with a bang. So I hope you guys are hyped for that. So yeah, those are 5 big ass reasons why I'm insanely hyped for Age of Imprisonment.
Thank
and
you.
Whatnot. And the fact,
thank you, HMK, for keeping it real and for keeping the hype alive, unlike the haters. Tears of the Kingdom had too many haters. I will say this again. This is just the Zelda cycle as always. I'm not gonna let the haters get me down. I'm gonna enjoy the hell out of myself tomorrow.
I just said scope, but I'm gonna probably 100% the game, because I 100% Age of Calamity with the DLC, and I'm still working on.
Oh yeah, I never did do the DLC for Age of Calamity, did I? Oh well, too late now.
On the Switch version of Hyrule Warriors Definitive Edition, because I 100% the Wii U version. But this game is gonna be beefy, and I can't wait to 100% it. And I can't wait to play with my fiance. I can't wait to play it on my own. It's gonna be good, and it's gonna look and smell and run like butter. Did I just say smell? But I cannot wait for what is in store with Age of Imprisonment, and I'm kind of glad that I don't know a lot about the game right now, because man, I feel that there's gonna be a lot of cool surprises. So let me know what you're most excited about when it comes to Age of Imprisonment, How It Works, in the comment section below. And please leave your thoughts, theories as well down there, while sharing, and most importantly, subscribing to HMK. So until the next video, until the release of How It Works, Age of Imprisonment, this has been HMK, and I'll check you guys later.
Man, I love this man. I really ought to talk to him again. I was on his show once. His podcast, The Fifth Dimension. I was on it exactly once. And this was like a few years ago. So, I don't know. How many subs does my man have? 171,000. So he may or may not remember my name. He may or may not. Like, he might. Because my name, I would like to think it stands out. I don't know. Okay, all of oh boy, all of this to say, what is the moral? What have we learned tonight? Well, my hype is not unfounded. My hype is rather grounded in the reality of this being a rather worthy addition to Tears of the Kingdom, and Tears of the Kingdom itself is worthy of being the sequel to Breath of the Wild. I am not gonna listen to haters tell me otherwise. I love Tears of the Kingdom. I love the Ultra Hand. I love the depths. I love Rauru. Even if it was not the same Rauru from Ocarina of Time, and even if they kind of debated us with that opening, with the Rauru name drop, I ended up liking the Zonai Rauru anyway. I ended up liking Minoru. And I liked Sonia. And I liked the temple. I liked the temples in Tears of the Kingdom. Yes. And, I could go on. I could go on rebuking the haters of Tears of the Kingdom, but I don't have to do that. I would rather just enjoy Age of Imprisonment on my own. I'm gonna soak this game in. First of all, no spoilers, obviously. So I'm gonna soak it in. I'm gonna get my own genuine impressions without getting clouded by whatever inevitable hate is gonna come. Inevitably. It's just, I'm gonna, well. Oh, man. Oh, man, oh, man, oh, man, oh, man, oh, man, oh, man, oh, man. Well, it certainly is downloading. It's really coming. Okay, so, yeah, very soon. Very soon. What else do I have to say right now before it begins? Well, only thing left to say right now is to just remind myself of how far I have come. Right? I need to remind myself how far I have come. Because Tears of the Kingdom was 2023. It was over. It's hard to say out loud, but it was in fact over 2 years ago, and I'll never, for as long as I live, I swear, I will never forget the day I finally played Tears of the Kingdom for the first time. I was in an airport, oddly enough, because I was overseas. I was overseas, and I was coming back home. And the game launched, and I played it in the goddamn airport. And wow. It was probably for the best. Now that I think about it, in hindsight, where I was at the time, and oh man, I can get into that. I mean, I don't have to get into that because technically I've already addressed this during the Tears of the Kingdom playthrough, the Tears of the Kingdom live streams itself. Oh, what's past is prologue. What's past is past, and look at us now. The Switch 2. Switch 2 has in too many games. Notice here, as we sort them by longest playtime, there's Age of Calamity. Age of Calamity sitting nice and comfortably between Skyward Sword and The Legend of Link, aka Echoes of Wisdom. Deserved. Well deserved, I would say. Yeah, bruh. Oh, man. Oh, man. In unrelated news, Xenoblade X recently overtook Xenoblade 1, which is very strange. But the only reason it did so, I'm pretty sure the only reason it did so was because I was capturing cutscene footage. I had to replay the epilogue because I needed to replay certain cutscenes. Xenoblade X does not have an event theater, unlike the other Xenoblade games for whatever reason. So, in order for me to see the ending again, I had to beat the final boss again. Which I did. Which added hours, but that's fine. That's fine. So, yeah. Yeah, remember how far you've come. Definitely. With that in mind, we're gonna... Downloading data, 35%. 4K 60. Ooh, okay. How is it gonna start, I wonder? How's the game gonna start? Is it gonna start with Zelda waking up and being found by Rauru and Sonia? It might. It very well might start like that. It would seem realistic, right? But 44 gigs, what are they hiding? What are they hiding? They have to be hiding some stuff. They keep making a big goddamn deal about it being canonical. Omega canon, as HMK said, right? So... could be anything. And I am going to find out very soon, for my sake. Of course I will, for my sake. I'm the Zelda fan. I've always been the Zelda fan. If you know, you know.